त्यो म एनाउन्स पनि गरिदिन्छु अनि
हजुर
त्यसमा
strength and joy during this pandemic. So what I'm going to do it is that in the first sessions, I'm going to explain few things about how the stress happens, how to understand your stresses and all. And then the most important part of my session will be to give you some kind of a practical activities, practical tips, so that we will do together, so that you will take home, it's kind of a takeaway with you. So I want to make this session very lively, not just, just giving theories, but also to make you understand the nuances of stresses and nuances of how to create joy in your life. People can be happy for good reasons. That means when you achieve something and with something great, okay? But people can be happy for bad reasons also, you see. For example, if you take drugs or you smoke or you drink, you get happiness, but that's not good. So happiness is to maintain that joy, whether in health or sickness or in good times or in bad times. कुनै पनि परिस्थितिमा मनको स्थितिलाई हामीले सन्तुलन राखेर आफैले नै एउटा आनन्दको जीवन क्रिएट गर्न सक्नु नै मलाई लाग्छ सफल हो जस्तो लाग्छ मलाई. So my dear friends, welcome. I'm so happy to be with you this morning. Okay, before I start, let me take a small test. There is an tanavma cha bhane suneको छु. I think a lot of the people right now are on stress. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to show you a picture. एउटा फोटो देखाउँछु हजुरहरूलाई. त्यो फोटोमा एउटा समुद्रबाट दुईटा माछा निक्लिरहेको हुन्छ. Two dolphins jumping out of an ocean. So what you have to see is two dolphins. If you see two dolphins, then you are no stress, stress-free. But if you say anything beside the dolphins, that you are under tremendous stress. So my dear friends, what you have to see is two dolphins, okay? All right, let's see. Let me take your test. How stressed are you? I'm sure you're seeing two dolphins. I know you're smiling. I'm smiling. All right. If you see two dolphins, then you're under tremendous stress. But if you see one cow and a dolphin, एउटा dolphin र एउटा गाई देख्नुभयो भने तपाईहरु चाहिँ stress free हुनुहुन्छ. All right. So I'm so happy. I think all of you saw. तपाईहरु सबैले देख्नुभयो होला एउटा गाई र एउटा dolphin. अस्ति एउटा ट्रेनिङ दिएको थिए, एकजना साथीले भन्यो मैले दुईटा डल्फिन देखेँ भने डर लाग्यो मलाई. So नदेखेको कुरा नदेख्ने. So what I'm trying to do, my friends, is I'm trying to make you laugh. A day without laughter is a day wasted. है जब हामी हाँसौँ न त्यो दिन चाहिँ खेरो गयो. मैले भने हैन मेरो एकदम मलाई मन पर्ने चार्ली च्याप्लिन, म जब दार्जिलिङमा पढ्थे त्यति बेला हामीलाई चार्ली च्याप्लिनको धेरै कार्टुनहरु देखाउँथ्यो, मलाई खूब रमाइलो लाग्थ्यो है. So a day without laughter is a day wasted, my dear friend. Laughter is the best medicine भन्छ नि. सबभन्दा असल भनौँ न औषधि चाहिँ हाँसो अरे के. सो तपाईहरुले पनि दिनमा एकपल्ट आफै मरी हाँस्नुहोस् अनि एउटा साथीलाई फोन गरेर हुन्छ कसरी हँसाउनुहोस्. So laughter is very important and it's free. You don't need money to laugh. मलाई के दुःख लाग्छ भने कोही बेला म बाहिर गाडी लिएर हिँड्छु है अनि म बाटोमा देख्छु people are driving car, with more than 1 crore and wearing fantastic dress, carrying mobile more than 1 lakh of rupees. But onward चाहिँ पेट दुखेको जस्तो के. And I say, what is the use? What is the use, my friend? With your 100 crore car and 1 lakh suit and mobile and whatever you have, if that cannot bring joy in your face, I don't think life is worth living. So my dear friends, always maintain that good cheerfulness in your heart. All right. And that is a rich man's personality. A rich man's personality is a charming personality, joyful personality. Wherever you go, you become a magnet. You attract people to your life. And that is beautiful. So let people miss you in life. तपाईहरु अब देश होमको मान्छेहरु कुनै दिन पिकनिक जानु भयो रे हैन, कुनै कारणले तपाई जानु भएन अरे, and tomorrow you come to the office, तिमी किन नआएको यार, क्या बोर भयो यार, तिमी आएको भए क्या रमाइलो हुन्थ्यो. That means तपाई रसिलो व्यक्ति हुनुहुन्छ. तपाईलाई मिस गर्दैछ मान्छेले. तपाई आए कि आएन थाहा पनि छैन. कसैले त ठिक्क पर्यो त्यो मान्छे आएन भने पनि चाहिँ खतराको घन्टी है साथी हो त्यसले गर्दाखेरि रसिलो बन्नुहोस् लेट पिपल मिस यु इन लाइफ let people say my god तिमीसँग नभेट भएको कति भयो यार you are so रसिलो person you are such a charming personality and that is the real assessment of your worth. That's what I want to tell you. Be a charming personality, add people to your life, be a magnet. Wherever you go, let people say, wow, what a personality, what a good guy. This fellow really adds joy in my life. And that's what it's all about, you know, creating joy. And it doesn't take anything. It just takes a good attitude. So, hey, darlagdo guru ke cha bhane, if you see that, less than 30 people are worldwide happy with what you're doing. Less than 30%, can you believe it? And US, less than 13% people are happy with their jobs. And WHO has predicted in this 21st century, you know, depression will be the killer disease next to only heart disease. So it's a very alarming thing, my dear friend. That's why you got to create a lot of joy in your life. It's very important to create a joy in your life. All right. So many people say, talk about stress. What is stress? It's very simple, actually. I'm telling you. So stress is your mind and body's respond or reaction to a real or imagined event or change. So stress is nothing. Suppose you look at the world, look at an event. For example, today is coronavirus, COVID-19. So what happens? You start responding to it. It's an event. It's an event. You you like to react it. And that your reaction could be real and also imaginary. You know, my dear friends, most of the time we are fearful not because the event has happened, but what is the story that we create about the event? Okay, that is important. For example, coronavirus is for everybody. There will be two types of people. One type of people will say, oh, corona, COVID-19 is here. I have to be careful. I have to wash my hands. I have to wear masks. I have to have social distancing. And I'll take care of myself and take my family. I'm going to survive. 5 years ago, there was an earthquake. I survived. I'm going to take care of myself. Nothing is permanent. This will go. It might take 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, 6 months. This will go. But there will be another type of people, the same event, coronavirus, and the person will say, my God, coronavirus, I might die. My family might die. I may lose my job, blah, 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 blah. And what happens? There's a lot of story. Lot of story. And that story of the event is the stress. Okay? An important part is you are most of the time afraid in your imagination rather than in the real fact. Comes to the story. Okay, let me take a test. All right, my dear friends. Listen very carefully. Ekdam dhyanle sunnoस् है त. Okay, say S-I-L-K, silk. कसैले यो पहिला गर्नु भएको छ भने don't worry. It's a very fun, it's a very nice exercise. Say S-I-L-K, silk. S-I-L-K, silk. S-I-L-K, silk. Silk, silk, silk. Silk, silk, silk. S-I-L-K, silk, 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 silk. Now, look at this. What is the color of my waist? It is white, isn't it? Color of my waist, it's white. Now, tell me, what does a cow drink? What does a cow drink?
Water.
I know most of you thought milk. Cow does not drink milk. Remember, cow drinks. Are you there? My friends, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, something happened to the Zoom. All right. That is an event. So it can create a little stress on me. This is what I'm talking. I said, now what is going to happen? This and that. The story my mind started creating. So I was telling you, you thought the cow drinks milk. No, cow doesn't drink milk. So what happens is that stress is the story that you create in your mind. That you create in your mind, my friends. is the story that you create in your mind. All right?
All right, sir.
All right. Can you see me?
Yes, sir.
Okay, the stress is what you create in your mind. All right, that's very important to understand. Now let's see. Okay, what's happening? All right, so there are a lot of there's a lot of causes of stress, in your career concern, your role ambiguity, rotating of the work, role conflict. There are so many things that you give stress in your life. So stress is a day-to-day things. It is not just because of corona you have stress. Stress is everywhere, my dear friends. Stress comes every time. So what is the stress right now you're having? Is we are all suffering from coronavirus. That's the most important part. We are suffering from coronavirus, and that is one stress. Okay, so remember that stress is, and then when you have a stress, your body starts showing symptoms. For example, your body, you might get fatigue. तपाईलाई एकदमै थकाइ जस्तो महसुस होला, टाउको दुख्ला, मसल्सहरु क्र्याम्प भएको जस्तो होला, छालामा इरिटेसन होला, हो नि, तपाईको ब्रिदिङमा अप्ठ्यारो होला, तपाईको माइन्डमा फेरि सिम्पटम हुन्छ, तपाई वरी गर्न थाल्नुहुन्छ, हैन? You start, your decision will not be very clear. You start thinking negative. Okay, you have a very, you either make a very slow decision, very fast decision.
Excuse me,
okay,
sir.
And there is the emotion. Hello.
So sorry to interrupt, but the slides are not shown. So could you please share?
Not showing.
Yes, no, sir. We can just see you.
Okay. Slides are not coming?
No, sir.
So bad. Okay, I think I have to share my slide again. Slide share. So, okay, screen share. All right. I'm here. I know. Can you see me now?
Yes, sir.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Can you see the slide?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's working.
Okay, sorry. What is that? Because we had a little bit interruption. That's right. Okay, now I think it's good. So, the stress have symptoms in your body, in your mind, in emotions. Loss of confidence, you have a lot of doubts in your mind. You feel irritated, you can't sleep, you cannot eat, or you overeat. Then there is a change in your behavior. You might use some, if you're too much of a stress, you might start smoking a little too much than what you used to do. You might start drinking than more than what you should usually. Okay? And then, you might have small accidents. घरमा यसो ग्लास गर्दा पनि ग्लास तल झर्ने, हैन? अनि तपाईलाई रेस्टलेस छटपटी हुने, loneliness, मसँग कोही छैन, I am alone, लाखे हुने हो. Then you might not have difficulty sleeping. So these are all symptoms. These are all symptoms of stress. So you got to be very watchful. Is there any new changes in my body, in my mind, in my emotions, in my behavior? But when you watch, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Okay? Because all the negative emotions like fear, anxiety, anger, guilt, distress, all the fears, all the emotions that we have as human beings are good for us. Anger is also very good. Imagine, there is a corruption in the society. हैन, समाजमा भ्रष्टाचार भइरहेछ, हैन? And if you don't get angry, then something is wrong with you. Just because you are angry doesn't mean that you take a gun and start shooting people. That is the problem. How to channel, how you manage your anger, how you manage your negative emotion. That is the key, my dear friends. But all our emotions, negative emotions especially, are good for us. Fear is good. Imagine if there was no fear, we do stupid things. We'll jump from the window, we'll touch fire, we'll take unreasonable risks in life. But fear is there to help us, to guide us, to guide us. It's very important to understand. So just because you have negative emotions like fear or anxiety doesn't mean you are not a normal person. You have every right to be stressed because this coronavirus is unprecedented. In my lifetime, I'm over 60 years old. I have never seen such like that. I have never been locked down for over 40 days. Of course. All right. So whenever you get stress or you get anxiety, accept it and say, okay, now what I'm going to do next? We'll come to that later on. So what I'm trying to say is that please be aware that all this, what is happening in your body is naturally happening. But now human being has the capacity to manage ourselves, has the capacity to make good decisions, to create best options, to make best choices. Life is nothing but the choices that you make. So these are the important things you have to understand before you want to do anything else. Because I have seen a lot of people, sir, I'm like this, I'm that, maybe I'm not normal. No. Everybody is normal. Okay? Please don't put a label on yourself saying, I'm not normal. Okay? So at this juncture, at this time of pandemic, so people are bound to have in your body, mind. I want you to understand you that. So what is happening is that when this kind of a stress happens, we have two responses. Either we fight or we flight. Fight is, see, there are two types of people, realistic people and optimistic people. These are very important part, how to address any kind of a stress. All right. For example, take COVID-19. There are realistic people who will say, okay, COVID has happened. I'm going to fight it. So that person, if you're too much of realistic, it's not good. But to be realistic is good. I'm going to take care of myself. I'll wear mask. I'll wash hands. I'll obtain, social distancing. This is very realistic thing. You have to do it. But if you are too realistic, what happens? You are too much occupied. You want to know every second what is happening in the world, how many people are dying, what is this, what is that, and you talk 24 hours about COVID. That is not good. That's not good for your mind. Another type of people are optimistic. To be optimistic is good. See, I'm going to survive. I've got that capacity. I'm going to keep myself healthy. Okay, but COVID-19 के हो रहा पहिले मास्क लाउनु भनेछ हात किन धुनु पर्यो यार भइहाल्छ. That is also not good. So you have to strike a balance. You have to strike a balance when you want to address anything. There is important part is you have to strike a balance between being realistic and being optimistic. This is where the people miss it. Some people are too realistic and some people are too optimistic. So where to strike balance? So let's see once again. Let's look at this. The source of stress today, put it COVID-19. So the moment you think about COVID-19, what happens is that you look at you watch television, you read, you go to social media. Then what happens? You create a perception of COVID-19. And that perception turns into thinking, thought. And what kind of a thought is there that will generate the feelings and emotions in your body? If your thought is too negative, I'm going to die, something will happen to me, then the fear, anxiety, all kind of things will come. And accordingly, your body start reacting and you start behaving. So it's a cycle. See, I want you to understand this. Very important. It's very important to managing stress. There's a source. There's always an event. And that event gives you a story. And that story is a thought, perception. And that creates feelings and emotions. And that feelings and emotion turns into your body reactions. Then you start behaving. But the best part is, my dear friends, is always maintain that joy of living. That joy of living. I'm good. I'm healthy. I'm young. I have that capacity. So that is the important part at this time. Hope, courage. Hope and courage in yourself, in your family members, in your organization, and the government of Nepal, say, or the WHO, whoever it is. But the most important part is that they're not letting yourself bogged down by any kind of fear that takes away the joy of living. The joy of living is so important. See, It's almost 3:15:20. We're alive. That's the mystery. We're alive. Every moment is we're alive. You don't know what is going to happen after half an hour. But at this moment, we're alive. How wonderful. How wonderful we are alive. That is the joy. That is the joy. Joy of being alive. Joy of having hope. Might have never lose that. And remember, thought is one of the most important part. Thought. Catch your thought. The moment you have negative emotions, look at the negative emotion. Suppose you think of coronavirus and you develop a negative emotions of fear. Don't run away. Just look at the fear and say, okay, all right. And look at it with loving kindness. Okay, with loving kindness. Because the fear, all these negative emotions and all are very important for us. If you do the if you understand the history of human evolution, the first brain that developed is called the limbic brain. The limbic brain is the dot, and at the back, that limbic brain is the survival brain. All the animals, humans have that. That is a survival brain. That is called the limbic brain. When there is a danger, we want to protect ourselves. That is the limbic brain. And over the years, we developed another brain. It's called neocortex. Neo means new, and cortex means brain. So human being has developed neocortex, a new brain, and that new brain is in your frontal lobe, and that's where the emotions are. That's where the decision making are. That's why we are different from other beings like animals and other beings, because they do not have neocortex develops. Even if it develops very less. Have you seen 5-6 cows in Ratna Park discussing about movie? No, you'll never see that. But human beings can do it. See, we're having a Zoom session. So many 5 parrots having a Zoom session. Never happened. Because our neocortex is there. Human being has developed this neocortex, and that has created a lot of options. Remember, the dinosaurs, the most, very strong animals have disappeared from the planet. But we have survived because of the neocortex. Because you make the decisions. You make the options. That's why we're still here on earth. Animals are disappearing. So you have to understand that is very important. Okay? So that neocortex is the one that helps. And that neocortex has advantage and disadvantage also. That neocortex also gives us ANTs. ANTs means automatic negative thoughts. The brain study shows that a normal person during the day has between 12,000 to 60,000 thoughts. Okay? The sad part is 80% is negative. Okay. Why? I just explained to you. Because our limbic brain comes first, then only goes to the neocortex. First, anything happens, any events happen, the neocortex will not come first. The limbic brain will come to protect you. To protect you. It's a survival. Because what happened during the evolution, we have developed that kind of a genes. Our forefathers lived in Stone Age. They were always afraid of animals. Animals might kill them, or they were worried about what kind of food they might have. So those things are there in the limbic brain. So what happens if something very bad happens? The first thing, the limbic cord will act and say, fight or flight. Danger. Then only the neocortex will come. Then only the neocortex will come. That's why it's very important to pause, not to make an immediate response to anything. Just pause. Okay? And that's the beauty of human brain. We can pause and say, okay, what is this? What can I do? What is the best option I have? And that is the beauty of human evolution. You have to understand that. That's very important. Okay. So, my dear friends, this is for our, security and survival. The limbic brain acts first. But neocortex is there. Remember, Neocortex is there to give us the best option. So remember that. Don't function yourself only with the limbic brain. Use your neocortex. That's very important. And another thing, if some events happen, first of all, you got to think whether that event is in your control, in the zone of your control. Yeah, there are two circles, circle of control and circle of no control. In the circle of the no control, if you see, yes, color the skin. My dear friends, I don't know about you, but when I was born, I didn't ask any, I didn't fill up a form. Do I want to be Josh Niraula? I want to born in Nepal and this and that. This is the height I want to have. This is the weight I want to have. This is how I look. It was not in my control. And in the morning when I get up, what kind of weather I have, it's not in my control. Whatever I did in the past, it is not in my control. Coronavirus, not in my control. I didn't make it in my home. It just came out. All right. So, my dear friends, there are certain things in life which is not in your control. Got to accept it with joy. See, I feel very sad. Many times people wake up in the morning, they open their windows and say, यसो झ्याल खुल्छ बाहिर हेर्छ अनि भन्छ हे तेरिका क्या बोरिङ दिन पो भएछ यार पानी परेछ पानी परेछ इज इट इन योर कन्ट्रोल no. So what you do? As a pani parecha, it's a rainy day. Okay. How can I make this rainy day one of the most interesting day of my life? What kind of clothes I want to wear? Okay, what kind of food I want to have? Maybe I'll have some soup, momo soup. We have that new momo with a lot of what I don't know. Young category momo jol momo, or whatever it is. So you have to make your plan how to make this rainy day a beautiful day, because that is not it. What is in your control is the choices and responses, your attitude. So at this moment in Corona, the Corona is there in the circle of no control. Okay, the only thing you can take is some measures: wearing masks, washing hands, social distancing. But what is in your control is how are you going to make our choices and responses. So focus on responses and choices. Okay. And there's a beautiful formula. This is from I wish all of you read this book. It's by Jack Canfield. It's called The Success Principles. Very beautiful book. You must read it. I think it's free online. If you go to Google and you just do it, you'll find it. The Success Principles by Jack Canfield. Amazing book. And in that, he talks about this E plus R equals, so what a equation. I love it. E is event. Event is whatever is happening. I'm talking to you is an event. Okay? Anything happens in life, good event happens and bad event happens, my dear friends. Events, we have no control over events. No control. Events happen. 24 hours, new things are happening. But what is in our control is the response to the event. That is important. And that gives the outcome. Oh, that is results. I think you should memorize this formula. Maybe if you want to make a tattoo out of it. I love it. So whatever happens, always, now, when I listen to BBC or listen to CNN, they're always fighting. Who invented this corona? Chinese did it in the laboratory, blah, blah, blah. Arey Baba, will that help us to survive? No. It's just yap. We'll find out later on. Now, what is the order of the day? How to respond? Doesn't matter where it came from. Timbuktu, I don't care. But what I want to survive? By just knowing that whether it's invented in China or US doesn't help me to survive. What helps me to survive is my response. What is your response? What are you doing every day? What are your thoughts you are having? What kind of behaviors you are having at home? That is going to survive us. So at this moment, our to the response. It is there. Hundreds of articles have been written. We all know about coronavirus. I think in my life, I've never heard one word COVID-19 every day. But that's not going to survive me. What is going to survive me is my response to this coronavirus. My life, the choices that you make. So when you become of my 60 years old and you look back, life depends on what kind of choices you have made in life. There are two bundles, good choices and bad choices. If your bundle of good choices is bigger, then your life is going to be successful. If your bundle of bad choices are big, then, there will be some kind of, but doesn't matter. Life is choices. You can always make new choices. Dear friend, focus, please. Teach your children, teach your brothers and mothers and fathers and friends all over the world. Tell them to help them to make good choices. That's important. This kind of yesterday I somebody a fantastic quotation by Jack Ma. I put it in my Facebook also. Jack Ma said, business community, don't think, just survive. And if you survive, that is a profit. Now, survive. If you don't survive, what happens? Even if you have a big business. So the profit right now for any person is to survive. When you make responses, so responses, what kind of a response you're going to make? This is important, my friends. All right. Okay, once again, I'll go back. Thought. Event creates thought. Thought is a story. What kind of story you have? What kind of emotions, behaviors, what options you are making? That's very important. Tonight, you think about it. Think about it. All right. But think it with loving kindness. Don't curse yourself. Don't curse yourself. Never do that. That's not good for you. With loving kindness. We'll come to that. We'll do a meditation. Okay. Another beautiful part is, why neuroplasticity. This is a very recent phenomena. Neuroplasticity is a very recent finding in brain studies. People used to say human brain develops till the age of 5, maximum to the 7. 5देखि 7 वर्षसम्म मात्रै हाम्रो ब्रेनहरु डेभलप हुन्छ. After that, there is very little chance. So whatever you will learn till the age of 7, that remains with you 90%. But now the brain scientists are saying, no. The brain is continually recovering itself and forming a new neural connection throughout the life. So our brain is always, it's like a plastic. It's always growing. It's always growing. Till the day you die, your brain is growing. It's amazing. This is a very fantastic thing. So brain plasticity is a two-way stress. It is just as easy to generate negative changes and positive change. So every day the choices, the choices that you make creates your neuropath. Okay, let me give you an example. I drive a car, okay? I can drive a car, but my driving is not as good as a taxi driver. Why? Because he has been driving. His neuropath is so deep, his driving is much better than me. So whatever you do consistently, then that path gets deeper and deeper and deeper. So our brain is like a big green field. ठुलो हरियो मैदान जस्तो. तपाईं एउटै ठाउँबाट एभ्रीडे हिँड्नु भने नि त्यहाँ बाटो बनिन्छ. त्यस कारणले गर्दाखेरि if you think, that's why मान्छेले किन positive thinking गर्नु भन्छ, because you want to create a positive neuropath. Let me explain in detail how to reprogram your mind. So neuropathways connect relatively distant areas of the brain or nervous system. Each pathway is associated with a particular action or a behavior. So every day what you're doing, that will create a new neuropath in your brain. Brain is growing. Now scientists have discovered that even at the age of 70, 80, if you start playing a violin, within 5 years you'll be an amazing person. Because what happens? You create a neuropath. So look at the brain here. You see the strong path. So every time we think, feel, or do something, we strengthen the pathway. So habits are like that. Okay? Habits what? Habits are our neuropath, what we are doing every day. And the more you do it, the more it becomes easy. Whether it's a good habit or a bad habit, doesn't matter. The neuropath is always created. So neuroplasticity, new thoughts and skills carved out new pathways. Remember that. repetition and practice this pathway, forming new habits. And when you start doing cultivating new habits, then the old habit becomes the old habit, the pathway of the old habit becomes weaker and weaker and weaker. That's why it's important to get up in the morning, think positive, be happy, be joyful, have hope and faith and courage. So the repeated and direct attention towards a desired change, you all have the ability to rewire our brain. So we can always rewire our brain. And that is the good news. That's the good news for human beings. We can always create a new way of thinking, new way of doing, new way of behaving, if you start honestly. So that is the good news for us. So you are all young people. Remember this, the neuropath. Every action that you do is creating a neuropath in your brain. Remember, my friends, every action that you do, it has a direct impact in your brain. In NLP, I'm a neuro-linguistic programmer. That's what we call the programming mind, the subconscious mind is where this programming happens. See, अहिले म फरर अङ्ग्रेजी बोलिरहेको छु, फरर नेपाली बोलिरहेको छु, कति गाह्रो थियो पहिला सुरुमा. Now it is all because in my neuropath of English and Nepali has developed so deep, I don't even have to think. It becomes automatic. Automatic. So when you do something very good, then afterwards it becomes you don't have to think. Nobody has to tell you to take bath every day because it's there in your neuropath. Nobody has to tell you to brush your teeth. It's there. I want you to understand very deeply, my friends. These are very important ways to create a new way of doing things in life. New way. Neuroplasticity is a great gift for us. So that's why repeated good actions are so important. That's why rituals, small things that you do is very important. It's very important for your mind. Okay. All right. Are you with me? Can I hear some voice? Hello.
Yes,
Sir.
Oh,
Yes, sir.
okay, okay. I just want to make sure that you are not asleep, okay? Are you enjoying, by the way?
Yes, sir.
sir.
Yes.
Okay, good, my friends. All right, because sometimes I feel like I'm talking to a screen. It's so anyway. Okay, so what I'm trying to give you a very scientific way why it is important to how you can create joy in your life. You can do it. All of us that power because God has given us a fantastic machine, the brain. When people, when iPhone comes and big gadgets come, people go, "Baap re, kya khatra cheez?" But we don't realize this is the biggest machine in the history. You can't find it. Human brain is far greater than any gadgets in the world. Any gadgets, I can guarantee you. So take care of it. Take care of it. Please take care of it. Nivedan गर्छु, take care of this gadget. The moment you take care of this gadget, things will happen fantastically. All right, that's what I want to tell young people. This is the most important that you have. My friend, now look at this slide, very important. See neuropath, how it is created. Okay, all right. See, if you see that there's a red patch and the blue patch. Suppose your red path is a circle of influence. के गर्नु सक्छु भन्ने भावना. And blue is the circle of concern, चिन्ताको concern. Suppose तपाईले एकदमै बढी चिन्ता गर्ने व्यक्ति छ भने तपाईको ब्रेनमा यो प्रकारको हुन्छ. तर तपाईले every day change गर्नुभयो. I can do it. It is possible. I deserve it. And you started new good habits. What happens? Then this part of the brain, the neocortex, will start expanding. See? This is how it happens. It starts expanding and the circle of concern, the चिन्ताको जुन चाहिँ चक्र थियो त्यो खुम्चिँदै जान्छ. This is very important. Let me say again. See, the moment you start good habits, good thoughts, then what happens? This starts growing. I can do it. It is possible. So it's so important to be consistent in what you do. Consistency is very important. Every day, do something that boosts your energy. That's very important. And what happens is that then eventually create, I have seen two types of people in the world. One people are scarcity and other abundance. यसलाई चाहिँ अभाव भनौँ, दरिद्र सोच भन्छु यसलाई म। अर्को चाहिँ प्रशस्त सोच। सो दरिद्र सोचको व्यक्तिहरूको के हुन्छ, impossible, I cannot do it, always complaining, and he's always saying and focusing on what that person doesn't have. I don't have this, I don't have this, I don't have this. Oh, it's very difficult. So that's the poverty mentality. And abundance mentality is what? You see the opportunity. You know, this morning, one of my students, he sent me an email, and in that email, he had 7 certificates. And that certificates, he had got it during this COVID-19 lockout days. Lockdown ma ule 7 certificate online कमाइसकेको छ. That is an abundance mentality. This is the abundance mentality. And I said, wow, we need more people like you in Nepal. My God, the way you have utilized your time is amazing. Amazing. So you have a choice. We have a choice. You know, मेरो बुवा एउटा शिक्षक हुनुहुन्थ्यो. I come from a very simple family है. मेरो बुवा पनि अभाव मेन्टालिटी हुनुहुन्थ्यो क्या. अनि घरमा के कुरो हुन्थ्यो भने छोरा पैसा कमाउनु गाह्रो छ, यो छ, always, you know, scarcity. So I started believing. So first time when I came to Kathmandu about 40 years ago, when I saw people driving car and big houses, I thought, yo, sabai मान्छेहरु चाहिँ भ्रष्टाचारीहरु र चोर होला जस्तो लाग्थ्यो के मलाई. I never thought I'll be having a car, I'll be building a house. You know, then the day came when I went to this, okay, there's a big opportunity in this city. I can do whatever I want. Then I jumped from this. So this is what we want from youth of Nepal. Please, from this scarcity mentality, go to abundance mentality. Mo धेरै ठाउँमा MBA स्टुडेन्ट्सहरु भयो, BBA स्टुडेन्ट्सहरुलाई मोटिभेशनल क्लास लिन जान्छु. म उनीहरुलाई एउटा एक्सरसाइज दिन्छु के है. यो एक्सरसाइज चाहिँ त्यो पैसाको लागि हैन. म उनीहरुलाई के भन्छु भने, you know, what is the most expensive, one of the most expensive watches, you know, Rolex, of course, is one of the expensive. There are other expensive watches. अनि उनीहरुले के भन्छ भने एउटा एक्सरसाइज गरौँ है त. रोलेक्स घडीको दुईटा शोरूम छ काठमाडौँमा, एउटा दरबार मार्गमा छ, एउटा सिटी सेन्टरमा छ. ल तपाईहरु त्यहाँ जानुहोस् अनि भित्र पस्नुहोस्. यो तपाई त्यो रोलेक्स घडी भित्र पस्नु तपाईले आड गर्नु भएन भने तपाई अभावमा हुनुहुन्छ. आड गरेर बस्नुहोस्. पसेर हेर्नुहोस् आन्टी अंकल मलाई एउटा भने अलि बाउला निरोला सर आएको थियो, मलाई यो एक्सरसाइज दिएछ, म हेर्न आयो भने मलाई चाहिँ रोलेक्स घडी हेर्नु मन लाग्यो, यसको दाम कति होला भनेर एउटा घडी देखाउनुहोस्. अनि भन्ला, ओहो बाबु यसको दाम त 5 लाख 10 लाख, I don't know, 10 लाख भन्दा ल. अनि तिमीले यसो हेरेर 10 लाख आन्टी नभन्ने. Oh, very interesting, 10 lakhs, wow. अनि आन्टी अंकल यो घडीको दाम अबको 10 वर्ष 15 वर्षमा कति होला भन्दा डबल होला, ट्रिपल होला, 10 को 20 होला, 25 होला. ए हो, thank you very much, I'll come and buy it. That is the response mentality. Why I'm trying to say is that तपाई अहिलेको अवस्थामा जे कुरो गर्नु सक्नु हुँदैन, त्यो तपाईले सधैँ त्यो अवस्थामा रहनुहुन्न. You can change that and you can go from the circle of influence, from the circle of concern to circle of influence, and that is what is you have to do. That's why we have big story from rags to riches. मान्छेहरु केही नभएको मान्छेहरु कस्तो भएको छ. Jack Ma, you know, Jack Ma is my hero, you know how you must, you know his story, you know, how he learned English with the foreign, my God, the biggest Alibaba, you know, online shopping, you know, and these kind of people have moved from this poverty mentality to rich man's mentality, and that is what we need in Nepal. So I want all my students, all my youth people, abundance mentality. We can do it. Nepal has everything to offer. And when majority of our youth, like you, have this mentality, I think Nepal will be amazing country. Amazing country. And that is my prayer and hope. You know, I was in Singapore many times, and then sometimes I go there and visit young people. You know, I did my NLP from Singapore. I was going to one school. This is A levels, you know. My God, these Singaporean Chinese and Indians people, they have a spark in their eyes. Singapore is as big as Kathmandu, but their vision is like a whole world. My God, they want to do this, they want to do that. I was amazed. Almost all of the students were in the abundance mentality. I said, my God, यति सानो देश 20 किलोमिटर यता गयो भने समुद्र आउने, 20 किलोमिटर नर्थ साउथ गयो र यिनीहरुको सोच हेर्नुस् त कस्तो खतरा. So this is what we want. देश भएर हैन, सोच ठुलो हुनुपर्छ. सोचको क्षेत्रफल ठुलो हुनुपर्छ। जब सोचको क्षेत्रफल ठुलो हुन्छ तब त्यो देश विकास हुन्छ मलाई लाग्छ. So that is I want in Nepal. I want from you, and I want to congratulate Discom family. The way you have grown in Nepal, it's amazing, and that is the abundance mentality. That is the abundance mentality. Keep it up. Now, another way of looking at this coronavirus is using your emotional intelligence. In 1995, before that, people were always talking about IQ. You have to have a very logical brain. You must come first in the class. You must be very bright, which is important. But then what they found is that many people, even those who are very good in studies, became doctors, lawyers, scientists, or whatever, great athletes and all. But they found that most of them were not happy in life. Some of the very rich people committed suicide. And there was a study came. If you really want to be happy in life, IQ is not enough. It's not enough. You got to have EQ, emotional intelligence. So what is this emotional intelligence? And how can you use it in today's context? So first of all is there are 4 ways to apply this emotional intelligence. First of all is that emotional means bhavana, विभिन्न प्रकारको भावनाहरू, विभिन्न प्रकारको इमोसन्सहरू. अघि मैले तपाईहरुलाई भनिहाले, anger, fear, guilt, stress, depression, all kind of negative feelings or guilt. The first thing is that you are aware. What is your dominant negative feeling? What is your dominant negative feeling? For example, today in Corona, what is your dominant negative feeling? Are you afraid? Are you anxious? Are you frustrated? Do you feel guilty? What is it? What is your? First of all, find out what is your dominant emotion at this moment, and find out without any judgment. Just be honest to your feelings and say, this at this moment I'm terribly irritated. Okay, fine. I'm really afraid. I don't know what is going to happen to me. Before you take any, it's important to take what's happening to me, what is my feelings, what is my emotion, how am I behaving. Do an audit of it. Do it, but without being upset. Just accept it. Acceptance is the first step to growth. There are दिन हामीले भन्यौं तपाई एकदमै राम्रो व्यक्ति हुनुहुन्छ, तपाई चाँडो हुनुहुन्छ, he said कसले भने म रिसाउँछु भनेर. He's not aware. So how can you change? Change comes when you are aware, my dear friends. So self-awareness is very important. So be aware of what is happening to you personally. If you are personally self, then what happens? Then you can manage that. Then goes to the second self. Suppose you are afraid. Now how am I going to fearful? Then how am I fear? But if you do not accept your fear, how can you manage that fear? So first is self-awareness. Be aware of what's happening to you. Then go to the self-management. Now say, okay, what are we did that? E plus R equals so. Now what is the event we're going to manage? What is the best option I have? What is the best option I have? What do I do during this Corona time? Make your own agenda, make your things. I'm going to call my friends, I'm going to do this, I'm going to, at this time, important you make a personal routine. It's not easy. धेरै मेरो प्यारेन्ट्सहरूले पनि भन्छ सर घरमा छौँ है, सबैले भन्थ्यो घरमा बस्यो भने त रमाइलो हुन्छ, भनेर कहाँ हुन्छ, हुँदैन नि. There are a lot of problems. You cannot stay together for a long time. So how you manage togetherness is also important. So self-management is the next. Then once these are for your personal good, then only you go for social awareness. Social awareness is that you got to look around in your family. Who is much more affected by coronavirus for this, for the example? Who is? All right. See, look around in your family, in your toll, I don't know. Then see what is happening. That is called social awareness. You can help. You can help. Social awareness is very important part of service. When you are socially aware, you can serve people. It's good for service. But that comes only after self-awareness and self-management. First you have to work in these two. Then only comes social awareness. Look at the people, your children and your family, your father and mother, your spouse. I don't know who are there at the home. Look at them and find out how you can help them. That's important. We got to help people, but first of all, we have to be strong ourselves. And the last part is social relationship management. Relationship management. See, relationship management is very important. Why? At this time, we are all together, locked up. There will be a lot of adjustment to be done. You cannot spend 24 hours with your child, with your spouse. आफ्नो छोराछोरी आफ्नो भनौँ न लोग्ने स्वास्नीले एकअर्कालाई यहाँ बोल. So you got to be very clear what type, how much time you're going to give to your husband or wife, your child, your father and mother. So you have to have a personal, and you have to be very honest about it. Okay, honest about it. Then the relationship will be happy. Or what kind of a programs you want to have at home. In the morning, how you want to start as a family. Daytime, what kind of a program you want to as a family. Afternoon, evening. So relationship management is very important. Otherwise, what happens, there will be a lot of मनमुटाव हुन सक्छ, हैन, धेरै धेरै प्रब्लम रहन सक्छ, धेरै समस्या रहन सक्छ, धेरै चुनौती रहन सक्छ. त्यसले गर्दाखेरि relationship management. So for relationships management, empathy is very important. Empathy means if somebody is not behaving well, don't criticize immediately. Try to understand what is happening to that person. And listening is very important. Listen what people are saying. In relationship management, number one is empathy. You have to feel for the person. No matter how awkward the behavior might be, you empathize with that person. And then listen to that person. It's very important in relationship management. Most of our relations are broken because we do not listen. We want to talk. We want to give advice. No, it's good to listen. And ask questions, very important. Relationship management. Ask very pertinent questions, very focused questions. Suppose somebody in the family says, I'm not feeling, then you must not just say, okay, you're not feeling. No, that's not what exactly is happening to you. What do you mean by you are not feeling well? Are you not sleeping well? What is happening to you? You're not being able to eat properly. So you go very focused question. Most of the time you don't know how to ask questions. Important in relationship management. Okay, these are pertinent questions. What makes you sad? Tell me. I want to hear about what exactly you mean by sad. What do you mean by sad? What is may share with me? See, the asking question is very important. NLP is that's neuro-linguistic programming is very good, because NLP is linguistic part of NLP is that helps you to ask questions. Without proper questions, you will not build relationship. So relationship management is asking proper questions, listening, and empathy, feeling for the person. So these are the three important components of relationship management. It's very important for you. You can use anytime in your office, in your work, when your colleagues come and said, hey, today I'm not feeling well. Don't be sad. Tell me, my friend, what exactly is happening to you? Can I help you? What is happening? Then you'll open up, or she'll open up. See, this is how people open up. Oh, you're not feeling well. Okay. Feel well. It won't solve problem. Okay. Tell me, what is happening to you? How can I help you? What exactly you mean by you're not feeling well? What happened? So once you ask this question, the person will start opening. And when people's open, then there is a lot of way to help that person. So this is very important. In counseling, it's very important asking questions. All right. So emotional intelligence. Read the book by Daniel Goleman, Emotional Intelligence, amazing book. So you learn self-awareness, to be aware what's happening to you in your mind, in your body, in your emotions. Then how you manage your emotions. What is the best options you make? Then social awareness, how you're going to help other people. Then how you maintain relationship. Relationship is very important. Empathize people, listen to people, and ask focused questions is very important. All right, now I think I have talked. Now let me give you some exercises. Okay, number one is sankalpa. Humans are not doing. We don't call human doing. We call human being. हामीलाई human being भनेको हामी being हो नि. We are not doing. तर अफसोस के छ भने यो बिहान उठ्ने बित्तिकै यो यति लामो टु डु लिस्ट हुन्छ तर आज म के हुने के बन्ने के गुण लिने त्यसको लिस्टै हुँदैन. So this is one beautiful Buddhist meditation. I love Buddha. Taught me what you care, friends. All in the what I do, what I want to be. For example. So today I want to be calm. What I listen to people, I'll emphasize. And that now becoming a very listening person. Drink it. Now you have put that intention. Next time you go to office and you start drinking water or tea, then आज मैले त यो पो भन्न चाहेको थिएँ 10-11 बजिसक्यो खै. So it is very important to have, what you want to be is important. When you are a good being, your doing will automatically improve. Most of us do not spend time on being a good person. We spend time being a good performer. But performance comes after a good being. If you are joyful, if you are happy, if you are loving, automatically work will be good, great. Yeah, definitely. So being is important. So make an agenda. What do you want to be today? You can do for every day, or you can do for a week, or you can have one same, for 1 week or 1 month. Whatever being you want to be, whatever qualities you want to inculcate in yourself. It's up to you. It's up to you. So this is a very आजदेखि सुरु गर्नुहोस्. सोच्नुहोस् आज म के बन्न चाहन्छु, म एउटा के गुण लिन चाहन्छु, जो गुण मसँग कम छ. म हताश हुने व्यक्ति, त हताश नहुनेलाई म के गर्नुपर्ने त्यो एउटा संकल्प राख्नुहोस् अनि आफूलाई बारम्बार रिमाइन्ड गर्नुहोस्. आइ एम टेलिङ यु, your neuropath will start building. अघि हामीले भने neuropath is when you do things repeatedly, then neuropath. तपाईँ एकदमै आत्तिने व्यक्ति छ भने त्यो आत्तिने जुन चाहिँ neuropath छ त्यो कम हुँदैछ अनि तपाईँ courageous हुँदै जानुहुन्छ. So this is important way of creating a neuropath. Okay, a new way of doing and thinking. All right, beautiful one. Another beautiful one is another Buddhist meditation. It's called stop. It's very simple. So let me explain. S stands for stop whatever you're doing. It takes only 2 minutes. Hey, corona lockdown. This is very important. Go back to office. It's very important. I'll tell you why. So S stands for stop. What are you doing? Suppose you are in the office and you're working. Just stop and give a nice Buddha smile. Why there's a meditation only on a smile. When you smile, you cannot think negative. So stop whatever, smile. And next T is deep breath. Take a deep breath. And then O is observe. This is important. Observe what? Observe your thought. Okay, at this moment, what is my predominant thought? यो समयमा अहिलेको समयमा मेरो कुन चाहिँ सोच छ? Is it negative or positive? Am I in a resourceful state or unresourceful state? के छ जजमेन्ट नगर्ने, जस्ट बी अवेयर. अहिले मलाई फ्रस्ट्रेटेड भइरहेछ, मलाई दिक्क लागेछ, मलाई वाक्क लागेछ, वाट एभर इट इज, जस्ट बी अवेयर. Just be aware. Observe is very important. Then observe your body. तपाईको बडी कस्तो छ, बडीको पोस्चर ठिक छ, ढाड दुखेको छ कि काँध दुखेको छ कि के हुन्छ तपाईहरु हैन. यो young people, most of the time computer, you keep on working for hours. What happens? You don't realize your muscles are being cramped. And most of the young people nowadays, I see they develop this spondylitis problem, back problem, akhako problem. So it's better to take a break every 1 hour, just for 2 minutes. 3 minutes, just get up. What is my ache? Suppose you have an ache in your shoulder, do give a little massage, do some rolling exercise, roll your whole thing, or get up and go to the bathroom or drink a glass of water, do some kind of simple exercises. You can do it. So what happens? Then your body starts moving, the blood starts flowing. And observe your friends around. अहिले तपाईहरु घरमा लकडाउन हुन्छ, look at the family members, observe and say मन चित्तले सबैको कल्याण होस्. अफिसमा हुनुहुन्छ भने सबैको साथी मित्रलाई हेर्नुहोस् मुस्कान सहित, उनीहरूले तपाईलाई देखोस् नदेखोस् तर तपाईको हृदयले मैत्र भावना दिनुहोस्, सबैको कल्याण होस्. जो जति हामी मित्रहरु छौं सबैको कल्याण होस्. यसो झ्यालबाट बाहिर हेर्नुहोस्, तपाईको टोलमा हेर्नुहोस्, यो टोलवासीको कल्याण होस्. नेपाललाई हेर्नुहोस्, काठमाडौँ भ्यालीलाई हेर्नुहोस्, काठमाडौँ भ्यालीमा सबै बासिन्दाहरुको कल्याण होस्. लेट पीपल इन काठमाडौँ भ्याली बी ह्यापी. त्यही अनुसारले तपाईले साउथ एसिया वर्ल्डमा नै तपाईले मैत्र भावना दिनुहोस्. Then P भनेको अन्तिम, proceed. Just proceed. See, it takes about 1 or 2 minutes. But if you do 2 or 3 times a day, what happens? You are always tuned with you. You are aware of what is happening in your mind, in your body, in your emotions. And the beautiful part is that you are giving love. You are giving maitra. तपाईको कस्तो हृदयबाट कति राम्रो भावना आइरहेछ. Can you do this for 5-6 times a day? My God, your neuro path will be amazing. It will be amazing. What happens? You are becoming a very loving and kind person. Becoming a very loving and kind person. This is very important, my dear friends. Please do it. Stop. Pause. Set it down. Look away. Disengage. Whatever you're doing. Just and give a smile. Smile is not their eye attitude. Okay. Okay. With this smile. Take a deep breath. Observe your body sensation, thoughts, emotion. Be curious what is happening to me. And observe people around and maitra bhavna. Then proceed. Then see, they come with a new wisdom. त्यसपछि नयाँ wisdom आउँछ तपाईलाई. नयाँ सोच आउँछ, नयाँ स्मृति हुन्छ, नयाँ motivation हुन्छ, नयाँ एकदम you become very energized, and with that energy you can be very productive in your work. तपाईको दिक्क लागेको सबै कुरा जान्छ, then you can do productive work. So this stop is amazing. यो मैले यो म फ्रान्समा प्लम भिलेज भन्नेमा त्यहाँ चाहिँ एउटा मेरो गुरु जस्तो हुनुहुन्छ, उहाँ एकदमै गुरु. अहिले त अब धेरै 96-97 इयर्स पुग्नु भयो, अझै स्वास्थ्य हुनुहुन्छ. टेकनथ होङ भन्ने हुनुहुन्छ, उहाँ चाहिँ भियतनामिज मङ्क हो. उहाँलाई चाहिँ भियतनामबाट कम्युनिस्टको रुल हुँदाखेरि देश निकाला गरेर थियो, अनि उहाँले फ्रान्समा गएर एउटा ठुलो मोनास्ट्री खोल्नु भएको छ. ब्युटिफुल. इट्स कल्ड प्लम भिलेज. ब्युटिफुल. सो आई ह्याड द्याट अपर्च्युनिटी to spend 3 days, and all these exercises I learned there, intention setting, the stop, So I'm sharing with you, my friends. Now, another one is beautiful is that another exercise you can do, I think some of you who have done my training will know, is how to start your day and how to end your day. This is one of the best exercises I'll tell you. And especially today, you make it your habit now. So how you start your day determines what is going to happen. So our brain is like a computer. बिहानै उठेर कम्प्युटर ह्याङ छ भने के हुन्छ, आफू पनि ह्याङ हुन्छ, अफिसमा सबैलाई ह्याङ गरिदिन्छ हैन. So make sure that you start your day very well. So smile. Smile is very important, my friend. You smile. So look at this. I love this smile. All right. So when you smile, you search your internal love engine. When you smile, something good happens to you. That's why people always smile when they're happy. नेपालले पनि खुसी हुँदाखेरि यसै गर्छ, खरीले पनि यसै गर्छ, कसैले यसो गर्दैन के. Everybody, because when we do that, हाम्रो neocortex becomes bright. All right. So see Buddha smile. This is very important. भनिन्छ अब तपाईहरुले आजदेखि सतेज हुनुहोस्, सेल्फ अवेयरनेस हुनुहोस्. एटलिस्ट दिनभरिमा नभए पनि समयमा तपाईको अनुहारमा हल्का मुस्कान होस्. And see what happens. मैले यो गर्नलाई एक दिन लागेको थियो प्लम भिलेजमा. एक दिन यो एक्सरसाइज गर्नलाई. अनि मलाई आज मान्छेले के भन्छ निरल सर तपाईँ अनुहार जहिले पनि एकदम हँसिलो हुन्छ बिकज आई प्र्याक्टिस द्याट आई किप लाइक दिस अल द टाइम है बट डोन्ट डु इट टु मच है फेरि मान्छेले पागल भन्ला है हल्का मुस्कान भन्छ नि नेपालीमा हल्का लुक एट द बुद्धस मुस्कान यु क्यान सी द्याट्स वाइ बुद्ध इज सो अमेजिङ नो यु नो अल द अदर रिलिजन यु नो look at Krishna, look at Krishna, look at Jesus' smile. So all these great souls, सबै महात्माहरूको हेर्नुहोस् सबैको अनुहारमा मुस्कान छ है कति रमाइलो. So keep that muskan. Okay, so first smile, my dear friend. Look at this Mona Lisa. म फ्रान्समा यो मोना लिजाको पेन्टिङ हेर्नलाई मैले आज भन्दा 10-15 वर्ष अगाडि झन्डै 15 युरो पैसा खर्च गरेको थिएँ just to see that smile. That's why this photo is the one of the most expensive paintings in the world. People line up right from the morning in the Louvre. You know, there's in France, you know, you see in Paris, the Louvre Museum, people are jumped just to see this lady, the Mona Lisa. Okay, now, so what do is from tomorrow, as soon as you get up, give a Buddha smile, take a deep breath. And then what do you say? Thank God for this gift of Gita. Thank God, I'm alive. हे प्रभु आजको दिनलाई म धन्यवाद दिन चाहन्छु म जिउँदो छु साथी हो बिहान उठेर आँखा खोल्नु भनेको सबभन्दा ठुलो वरदान हो हामीलाई त्यो थाहा हुन्न कतिजना रातभरिमा राम नाम सत्य भइसक्यो हुन्छ हेर्नुहोस् सो बिहान उठेर आँखा खोल्नु भनेको भगवानले तपाई हामीलाई एक दिन बोनस दिएको भोलि ग्यारेन्टी छैन है साथी हो so why not be happy? I've got a bonus, the greatest bonus of my life, one day 24 hours. अब देखाइ जाला जिउँदो त छु. That's important. So be happy for being alive. Thank God for this gift of life. I'm alive. Thank you so much. Then think of 1, 2 or 3 things which you are grateful. कुनै यस्तो सोच्नु जो प्रति तपाई कृतज्ञ हुनुहुन्छ. Small things, don't have a big thing. I'm alive. I'm healthy. I've got a job. I've got a business. I've got a loving family. I've got a house. I've got a jacket to wear in cold. I've got a food on my table. I've got shoes to wear. And ladies, no, I've got a nice nail polish, you know, whatever. And gents, you know, I have a nice mustache. People like me. Oh, I have a nice hair, you know, whatever. Just be happy. Create happiness and joy. Be thankful. Focus on what you have. Most of the time I have seen people get up in the morning, they have to-do list, यो गर्नुपर्ने त्यो गर्नुपर्ने, then दिक्क गर्छ, त्यसपछि के हुन्छ, यो छैन, त्यो छैन, त्यो भएन, यो भएन. What happens? Your operating system has crashed. Please don't do that. Please don't do that. Start your day well because you have a bonus. One day you have a bonus. And that day, how are you going to use it? That bonus day, my dear friends. Tomorrow, no guarantee. So bright, be happy, create joy in the morning. And once you create joy in the morning, that joy remains with you. And when you go out, people will see in your face. You become a magnet. Hey, you're cheerful, man. Go to the office. Hey, good morning. Namaskar, साथीहरु के छ कस्तो छ ल आज है त रमाइलो गरौँ है त ल let's do it. See, it happens like that. Why not? Why be angry? Why be tense unnecessarily? Okay, so this is very important. Start your day well and end your day well. Another thing is very important. Ending your day is very important. How you end your day? Please do not end your day in anger, in frustration. Think of 1 or 2 things you have done well during the day. It doesn't have to be big. आज मैले साथीलाई हँसाइदिएँ, एउटा साथी एकदमै चिन्तामा थियो, उसलाई मैले हौसला दिएँ. आज एउटा साथीको एउटा सानो काम अड्किया रहेछ, मैले त्यो सुल्झाइदिएँ. बाटोमा हिँड्दै थियो, एउटा बुढी आइमी रहेछ, बाटो क्रस गर्नु गाह्रो रहेछ, उहाँलाई मैले गरिदिएँ. Whatever. Today I gave a call to my old friend and I make him laugh. Whatever. See, you don't have to do big things. Do small things. Mother Teresaले मिठो भन्नुभएको छ के we human beings, or normal human beings, do not have opportunity to do great things in life. But we all of us have to do small things with great love. So do small things with great love. You know, how can you do a small thing great? When you wear your clothes, make sure your clothes is neat and clean. When you are going, make sure your hair is good, whatever. Make sure that when you are driving, you know, your motorbike has a petrol, you know, it has, you know, the tire is full of air and, you know, you have put on your helmet. See, These are small things you can do with great love. These are all meditation, my dear friends. I'm telling you, I'm going to come to the meditation a little bit. So whenever you do things with great love, it becomes a meditation. Small things become a meditation. I'm telling you. That's how you create joy in life. That you create joy in life. So end your day well. Never go to sleep with anger, with jealousy, with hatred, and do not watch violent movies. Not good for your brain. And nowadays you have YouTube, you have beautiful things, meditation is there, visualization there. There are a lot of audio books you can listen. So, your generation is amazing. You got so much to be thankful. You got to be thankful all day. धन्यवाद 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 भन्नुपर्ने छ के हाम्रो जमाना त एउटा रेडियो पाउनु कति कसरत गर्नुपर्ने थियो प्रभु मलाई थाहा छ नि बाबा So in your age, you're amazing. So you have to have much more to thank. What kind of facilities you have, my God, amazing. Look at this Zoom. My God, who had imagined that we'll be connecting in Zoom? Wow, thank God for Zoom. So my dear friends, is important. So again, meditation, हामीलाई धेरै मान्छेले meditation बुझ्दैन. Meditation भनेको politics गरेर ध्यान गर्ने त्यो पनि हो. तर हामी ordinary मान्छेलाई everything is a meditation. Breathing, you do some breathing exercise. Go to YouTube, breathe your stomach with your belly. When you eat, is drinking, walking, driving, phone call, speaking, listening. These are all, whatever you do, when you do with great love, it is a meditation. It's a meditation. I'll come to that. So breathing, a lot of people don't know how to breathe. Breathing is very important. You breathe with your stomach slowly. Hold your, the pranayama. You go to Ramdev Babaले धेरै देखाउनु भएको छ. You go to YouTube, how you do. That's very important. Go outside and do it. And it will clear a lot of things in your mind. So do all these things. Breathing is very important. Eating, हामी नेपालीहरूले खानलाई जान्दैनौँ कि हामी यति बिना मलाई पहिला लाग्छ मलाई पहिला मैले धेरै अगाडि म खानु जान्दैन थिएँ म एकपल्ट धेरै अगाडि जवान केटो थियो 22-23 वर्षको छिटो इलाममा त्यहाँ जापानिज साथीहरू भेटेँ मैले जायकाका अनि एक दिन उनीहरूलाई मैले घरमा खाना खानु बोलाएँ अनि मेरो बिहा गरेको थिएँ भाउजूले एकदम राम्रो खाना बनाइदिनु भयो नेपाली परिका एकदम फर्स्ट क्लास अनि ल खाना खाऊ भने जापानिज साथीहरूलाई खाना खान थाल्यो म त है खाना गम हाल्यो घुट पानी पुने एकदम छकमन्न भयो के चाहिँ भएछ भनेर आई लुक्ड अप तीनजना जापानिज साथीहरू त खाना नखाएर मलाई गरेर हेरिरहेछ के भयो खाना मिठो भएन भने जस्ट डु यु हेभ टिथ तेरो दाँत छ भने छ अन्त त्यो त चाउँदैन नि त चाउँदैन त्यो त म हेर्छु कममा हाल्छस् फेरि घुट खान्छस् कममा हाल्छस् घुट खान्छस् के हो यो के भएको यस्तो अनि मलाई यस्तो लाज लाग्यो अनि उनीहरूले के हो भने कलर हेर्नु पर्ने है 36 चोटि चबाउनु पर्छ अरे बाबा अनि मैले यसो सोचेँ हो रहेछ हामी नेपालीहरूको चाहिँ राष्ट्रिय रोग चाहिँ ग्यास्ट्रिक भएको कारण चाहिँ त्यही रहेछ खाना खाने मुखमा हातले हाल्यो पानीले ठेल्यो भित्र छङल्याङ हैन सो I think you can make your eating a meditation. Look at the food you have. Say thank God for this food. I have a food. If your wife is made a food, look at it and say good, thank you. हामी के भन्छ कस्तो चर्को हो नुन कति हो so that's not the way. So meditation can be eating properly. Drinking is very important. When you drink tea, feel the cup in your lips, feel the coffee, tea, water going through your intestine. Take a time, savor it. This is very important part of meditation. Whatever you drink coffee or you drink beer or you drink whiskey, it's very important. Full drinking. We don't know how to drink. This is what happens. All right. And walking is a very important exercise. When you walk, 1, 2, 3, 4 step हुन्छ नि तपाईको त्यो स्टेप साससँग गर्नुस् क्या सास 1 2 सास छोड्नुस् 1 2 सास लिनुस् स्टेप लिनुस् सास लिनुस् 1 2 सास छोड्नुस् 1 2 अनि त्यो सँगसँगै तपाईले जप गर्नुस् I love my family, I love my country. This is the walking meditation. Go to YouTube. Amazing. I just learned from my Buddhist monk. So everything becomes a meditation. Driving is very important. मलाई यति साह्रो दुःख लाग्छ कोही म ड्राइभ गर्छु यङ केटाकेटीहरू मोटर बाइकबाट वै आउँछ है म के गर्छु हे प्रभु उसलाई किन यति साह्रो हतार भइरहेछ गर्नुहोस् प्रभु, यसलाई जोगाउनुहोस्, आफ्नो गन्तव्यमा एकदमै राम्रोसँगले पुगोस् भन्छु। त्यो मेरो मेडिटेसन हो क्या। युज फटा चलाउन जान्दैन, के हो यो, मर्छ। That is not what happens. That makes you angry. So why not with person? Because, and you be in your control. You don't do that mistake, that person. That is called mindful driving. And mindful driving is what? You make sure that your belt is nicely put, or your helmet is nicely put. Helmet mistake can cause your life. That is not mindful driving. So everything, my dear friends, can be mindful in life. So when you again, creating joy in your life, in the joy of others, when you do small things with great, like this, never do any injuries. The cost to your life, and also the cost of life other people. And this is also another beauty. This mobile phone has really, it's very beautiful. It has made our life very easy. If you're not careful, you're going to have a lot of problem. So मोबाइल फोन तपाईँले जब कसैलाई कल गर्नुहुन्छ नि, कल गर्नु आवेशमा कहिले पनि कल नगर्नुहोस्, आवेशमा आएर कल नगर्नुहोस्। गर्नु अगाडि त्यसलाई नर्मल व्यक्ति हो भने तपाईँले कसलाई कल गर्नु, एक जो व्यक्तिलाई मैले कल पर्सन दैट आई एम मेकिङ ध्यानुहोस् भनेर कल गर्नुहोस् त, यो तपाईँको कलको क्वालिटी अर्कै हुन्छ। द्याट इज अ माइन्डफुल mobile calling. And receiving also. Suppose when you receive a call, caller ID is a मान्छे थाहा जो व्यक्तिले यो व्यक्तिले मलाई कल गरेको छ, मोबाइल रिसिभ गर्नुस् त, you become calm. Many times this mobile has दिनुस् त मोबाइलमा, wonderful telling you. Because अहिले के भन्छ भने एनर्जी, थट इज एन एनर्जी। तपाईँले राम्रो थटले तपाईँ गर्नुहोस्, त्यो थट ट्राभल भएर त्यो मान्छेलाई जान्छ। अहिले थट इज एनर्जी। त्यसले गर्दा तपाईँले जति विचार ल्याउनुहुन्छ त्यति गएर त्यो व्यक्तिलाई your quality of call will be amazing. Not this, not
Yes.
Explain. Right? Brahma. Brahma. What is Brahma? Brahma is the supreme being, highest in the order of being. Parama Atma. Parama Atma. हामी हिन्दू बुद्धिज्ममा के भन्छौँ? ओम। इस्लाममा के भन्छ? अल्लाह। ज्यूजहरूले अलोहा, क्रिस्चियन्सहरूले Yahweh, Almighty. Doesn't matter. It's not a religion. It is calling to the supreme being. Whoever being you call, doesn't matter. And Brahma. Okay? And Bihara is about place, stan. हामी मान्छेलाई स्थान चाहिन्छ। मलाई यो मेरो घरमा छु अहिले म, हैन, मेरो नेपाल देश छ, पृथ्वी चाहिन्छ है, तर ब्रह्मको कुनै स्थान हुँदैन। Brahma has no place. Brahma has no place. The only way to experience Brahma is not just going to the mandir or a church or to the masjid. No. The way to experience Brahma is to get the qualities of Brahma. Brahma को गुण लिनु पर्यो क्या। जब हामीले ब्रह्म को गुण लिन्छौं हाम्रो हृदयमा, तब हामी ब्रह्म दिशामा लाग्छौं। यो चारवटा छ, चारवटा ब्रह्म विद्या। मेत्ता, लभिङ काइन्डनेस, प्रेम, सद्भावना, मैत्र, करुणा, दया, loving kindness, mudita, appreciate, joy, being happy of whatever the things you have got in life, being grateful, and upeksha, calmness, becoming like a sky. भनिन्छ यो चारवटा जुन चाहिँ बुद्ध एक ब्रह्म विहार हामी गर्छौं, हाम्रो जीवनमा आमूल परिवर्तन हुन्छ। अनि धेरै मङ्करले जसले यसलाई चाहिँ वर्षौंसम्म गरेको छ उनीहरूले धेरै लाभ गरेको छ। अनि हामीले पनि यो गर्यो भने के हुन्छ भने चाहिँ यसको फाइदा के छ भने we become calm inside, we become a loving person, we get good sleep, राम्रो निन्द्रा लाग्छ, मिठो निन्द्रा लाग्छ, बिहान उठ्दाखेरि हाम्रो अनुहारमा खुसी हुन्छ, ईर्ष्या कम हुन्छ, रोग कम लाग्ने। अनि हामी when pain there, जब हामीलाई पीडा हुन्छ त्यो हामी सहन सक्छौं। इभन जब हामी मृत्यु शय्यामा हुन्छौं हाम्रो मृत्यु राम्रो हुन्छ। त्यसको धेरै अनि जुन चाहिँ बौद्ध भिक्षुहरू छन् या जसले यो ब्रह्म विहार साधना गर्छन् उनीहरूले यो खालको पावर पाउँछन् कि पोइजन खायो भने पनि उनीहरूलाई लाग्दैन। even if they take poison nothing will happen to you, they will be able to live anywhere. Even poisonous snakes like cobras, they will come to them and the cobra को शिरमा हात राखेर आशीर्वाद दिन सक्छ। Go to, you can see that. And हिस्रक जनावरहरू जस्तो कि बाघ भालु इत्यादिलाई साथी बनाएर बस्न सक्छ। हामी त अब साधारण मान्छे हो, त्यो त्यहाँ नपुग्ला, तर पनि हाम्रो जीवनमा ठुलो 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 परिवर्तन हुन्छ साथी हो। त अब हामी के गरौँ भने 5 मिनेट लाग्ला, 5-6 मिनेट यहाँहरुलाई म निवेदन गर्छु। तपाईहरु मलाई हेर्नु होला अलिकति, मलाई हेरेर तपाईहरुले मैले जे भन्छ गर्नु होला। अब सबभन्दा पहिला चाहिँ राम्रो पोस्चरमा बस्नुहोस्, आफ्नो शरीरलाई सिधा गराउनुहोस्, सिधा पोस्चर लिनुहोस् प्लिज, सिधा पोस्चर लिनुहोस्। यसलाई हामीले अलिकति चाख्नु पर्छ के, चाखेर मात्रै हुन्छ है, एकदम ध्यानपूर्वक गर्नुहोस् है त है। अनि यो जुन चाहिँ काँच छ, काँचलाई हल्का राख्नुहोस्, हल्का कक्रक हैन, साह्रै लुज पनि हैन, कक्रको नै सिधा एकदम। अनुहारलाई रिल्याक्स गर्नुहोस्, अनुहार रिल्याक्स गर्नुहोस्, हल्का आँखा बन्द गर्नुहोस्, आँखा बन्द गर्नुहोस् हल्का। ओके, बुद्धको मुस्कान, हल्का मुस्कान। Breathing in and breathing out. Be aware of your breathing. Breathing in and breathing out. सास भित्र, सास बाहिर। जब सास भित्र जान्छ, चिसो हावा हामी अनुभव गर्छौं सास लिँदाखेरि। जब सास हामी छोड्छौं, न्यानो हावा। When you breathe in, cool air entering our nostrils. When you breathe out, warm and loving air coming out of our nostrils. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. Thank God for the gift of life. I'm alive. I'm alive. Thank you, God, for this gift of life. I'm alive. I'm young. I'm healthy. I'm not alone. I'm surrounded by loving people. I have so many blessings in my life. I've got a house. I've got a job. I've got a business. I've got a clothes to wear, shoes to wear. I've got food on my table. I've got loving husband, wife, father, mother, children, whatever. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Dhanyabad, dhanyabad, dhanyabad. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. Now let's enter very gently to the first Brahma Vihara, Maitra. Maitra. Loving kindness. Wishing happiness and joy. First of all, you have to wish happiness to yourself. So, wish happiness to yourself. May I be happy. May I be happy. May I be truly happy. म खुशी रहूं, आनन्दित रहूं, म साँचो अर्थमा आनन्दित रहूं। May I be happy for good reason. May I be happy for no reason. I deserve to be happy. It is my birthright. I want to be happy. May I be happy at all times, in good times and bad times. May I be happy. मेरो मङ्गल होस्, मेरो मङ्गल होस्, मेरो मङ्गल होस्. Now think of a person that is very close to you, person that you love very dearly. Get the picture of that person and let that person represent other loving people, all right? But get one person whom you really love and care, and look at that person in your mind's eye and say, may you be happy. May you be truly happy. May you be happy for good reasons. May you be happy for no reasons. My dear, I wish you from the bottom of my heart, may you find all the joy in life. May you be truly happy because you deserve to be happy. May you be truly happy. May you be truly happy. Timro Mangalahos. Timro Mangalahos. Now let that Maitra Bhavana, imagine that is coming out from your heart and touching the people around your family, and then it is touching the people in your toll, and then touching the people in Kathmandu Valley, and touching all your people in your office, in your organizations, and touching the people in different Pradesh, Nepal ka sabai Pradesh Arma, Nepal सम्पूर्ण अधिराज्यमा साउथ एसियामा विश्वमा नै अनि हृदयबाट may all beings be happy, human, non-human, may all beings be happy, may all beings be truly happy, may all beings be happy because they deserve to be happy, all beings be truly happy, सबैको मङ्गल होस् मैत्र भावना सबैको मङ्गल होस् मेरो मङ्गल हो तिम्रो मङ्गल तिम्रो मङ्गल हो सबको मङ्गल सबको मङ्गल हो Maitra, Maitra, Maitra. Breathing in and breathing out. Gently enter into another Brahma Vihara Karuna, Daya. Now, first of all, wish yourself, may I be free from all suffering. सबै दुख पीडा कष्टबाट मुक्त हुँ. May I be truly free from all suffering. I deserve to be free from all suffering. At this time of COVID-19, I have a lot of fear, a lot of anxiety. Please let me be free from all this anxiety. I deserve to be free from all suffering. I want to be free from all suffering. म सबै पीडाबाट कष्टबाट तनावबाट मुक्त रहूं. Now, once again, think of a person in your family, maybe with little bit of, in anxiety or, not able to handle it. Get that picture of that person or any of your friends, whoever it is, and with good heart, ekdam swachha manale, may you be free from all suffering. Timi sabai dukha kasta pidabata mukta raho. May you be truly free from all suffering. You deserve to be free from all suffering. May you be free from all suffering. May you be free from all suffering. Now, once again, let that karuna travel from your heart, daya ko bhavana, karuna ko bhavana, and let it touch the people around you, people in your organizations, all your friends, and let it touch the people in your locality, तपाईको टोलमा, काठमाडौँ भ्यालीमा, नेपालको सबै प्रदेशहरूमा, साउथ एसिया, एसिया, सम्पूर्ण विश्वमा, and you say, may all being be free from all suffering. There are people suffering in the world because of this COVID-19. From my bottom of my heart, I wish that all beings, human, non-human, every person be free from this suffering of corona. May they be free from anxiety. May they be free from fear. May all beings be truly free from all suffering. All sufferings. Karuna, karuna. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. Sas Vitra, Sas Bhaira. Now gently let's enter into the third Brahma Vihara, Mudita. Mudita is called appreciative joy. It is quite difficult, in the beginning. I found this one too difficult to practice, but you'll get it. So what is mudita is wishing yourself, congratulating yourself for all the achievement you have it in life. तपाईले गरेको प्रगति, उन्नति, तपाईले पाएको सुख सुविधाको लागि धन्यवादी हुने. कोही बेला हामी के हुन्छ भने we feel guilty about being happy of what you get. No. If you have a good job, say I'm happy. If you have a car, say I'm happy. If you have a motorbike, if you have a house, if you have a loving family, if you have name, fame, fortune, be happy, be happy. Now say to yourself, I'm so grateful for all the things I have. I've did it. I've got a job. I've got all the facilities in my life. I have a good bank balance. Whatever, whatever you think you have achieved, be proud of it. You don't have to feel guilty about it. That is called mudita, appreciative joy. Open your heart and feel that joy that you have got from all the facilities you have. Whatever you have got in life, तपाईको उपलब्धिहरू, तपाईको प्रगतिहरूबाट, and tell yourself, I am proud of myself. I've done it. Thank you, God. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, with the same loving kindness, think of a person of whom you are little jealous. Maybe in your office or in your family, तपाईलाई लाग्छ कि त्यो व्यक्ति चाहिँ म भन्दा बढी सुविधा पाछ, उसकोमा मेरो भन्दा राम्रो गाडी होला, मेरो राम्रो घर होला, मेरो भन्दा राम्रो प्रमोसन भयो होला. It's very difficult. Buddha says, तपाईले त्यो व्यक्तिलाई पनि you have to wish him well. So त्यो व्यक्ति तपाईले स्मरण गर्नुहोस्, जो व्यक्तिलाई तपाईको माया छ, मुदिताको अपोजिट चाहिँ ईर्षा हो. ईर्षा निकाल्नु पर्यो क्या. ईर्षा मनबाट सबै ईर्षा निकाल्नु. त्यो व्यक्तिलाई भन्नु पर्यो, तिम्रो कल्याण होस्. तिमीले जति उन्नति प्रगति गरेका छौ, त्यस 10 गुना 1000 गुना अझ प्रगति गर्यो. May you prosper 100 times, 1000 times, my friend. I wish you that, mudita. May you prosper in life. May you prosper. And Buddhaले भन्नुहुन्छ, the moment you say that, the blessing will come to you. That's the best part. The moment you take away your jealousy, तपाईले ईर्ष्यालाई हटाउनुहुन्छ, तपाईको हृदय शान्त हुन्छ अनि तपाईको हृदयमा ठूलो खाली खान्छ. त्यो mudita is very important. That's why it's so important to wish well. Now wish well for all humanity. आज जुन चाहिँ प्रकारले हाम्रो नेपाललाई, हामी आज डेभलपिङ नेसन छौं, हामीले के गरौँ मुदिता, प्रत्येक नेपाली घर परिवार सुखी होस्, समृद्ध होस्, सबैको नेपाली घर परिवारमा प्रशस्त होस्, सबैका नेपालीका छोराछोरीहरूले राम्रो शिक्षा पाउनु पाओस्, राम्रो स्वास्थ्य, राम्रो घर पाओस्, राम्रो लाउनु पाओस्, हाम्रो देश विकास होस्, एकजना पनि नेपाली गरिब नहोस्. Let my country prosper. Let every Nepali they may have all the facilities. Let not there be one single poor person in Nepal. Let my country prosper. Let Nepal be one of the most developed nations. Breathing in, out, breathing in, saas bhitra, saas bahira. Upeksha, being calm, equanimity. भनिन्छ नि नेपालीमा, सुखले नमातिने, दुखले नआतिने. सुखमा होस्, दुखमा होस्, स्वास्थ्यमा होस्, अस्वास्थ्यमा होस्, and always balance. Be like a sky. हेर्नुहोस्, आकाश कहिले परिवर्तन हुँदैन. बादल आउँछन्, बादल जान्छन्. आज कालो बादल कोरोनाको आएको छ, हिजो भूकम्प आयो, तपाईको जीवनमा धेरै कालो बादल आछ. त्यो सधैँ रहँदैन, तर तपाई आकाश हो. You are sky, you remain. Let that badal will go away. You become sky. टिभी स्क्रिन जस्तै हो, कम्प्युटरको स्क्रिन जस्तै हो. धेरै प्रोग्रामर आउँछन्, धेरै आउँछन्, तर स्क्रिन जहिले पनि छ. That's it. Develop a sky-like quality. So tell yourself, I am sky. I can take all these black clouds. Everything will pass away. Nothing is permanent. Nothing is permanent. Anicca, anicca, anicca. जस्तै प्रगति होस्, जस्तै तरिकामा पनि म घमण्डी हुन्न, जसै दुःखमा पनि म आतिन्दिन, म नम्र हुन्छु, हरेक कुरोमा म ब्यालेन्स रहन्छु. Now wish your friends, Sathi, be sky. Don't worry. This corona will go away. Everything will go. Nothing is permanent. Then wish the whole Nepali and the whole world, let us be like sky. Upeksha. Okay. Let's develop that sky-like quality. I'm sky. You are a sky. We are all. Let us become a sky. Upeksha. 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 सधैँ रहोस् मेरो जीवनमा, सधैँ म साधना गरौँ, मेरो जीवन सुखी रहोस्, समृद्धि रहोस्. ओम शान्ति शान्ति. अब बिस्तारै बिस्तारै लिएर तपाईँ हात यसो गर्नुहोस्, सेनिटाइजर लाउनु भयो होला है, त्यो दलेर आँखामा राख्नुहोस् अनि चित्त मन शुद्ध राख्नुहोस्, हौसला बढाउनुहोस्. Nothing is permanent. You are sky. Remember, my friend, you are sky. You remain the same. The clouds will go away. Now I'm about to end, my dear friends. I'm going to tell you a few things you can do it. Thank your heroes, please. Maitra Bhavana, डक्टर्सहरूलाई, नर्सेसहरूलाई तपाईँको परिवारमा इष्टमित्रमा छ भने फोन गरेर भन्नुहोस्, आज नै भन्नुहोस्, एउटा कार्यक्रम राख्नुहोस्, पुलिसलाई भन्नुहोस्, थ्याङ्क यू फर योर सर्भिस, थ्याङ्क यू, थ्याङ्क यू. जसले राम्रो काम गरेछ सबैलाई धन्यवाद दिनुहोस्. द्याट इज मैत्र भाव. प्र्याक्टिस द्याट. गिभ अ कल. धेरै धेरै तपाईँको कसैको मनमुटाउ छ भने आज भोलि कुनै समय राखेर फोन गर्नुहोस्. हेभ अ करेज. आइ एम टेलिङ यू, थिङ्स विल बी फ्यान्टास्टिक. Do small kind of kindness. घर परिवारमा सानो, घरमा सबै मिलेर काम गर्ने, सबै सानसानो एकअर्कालाई मद्दत गर्ने, स्मल एक्ट अफ काइन्डनेस. ओके. भनिन्छ, मेरो बुवाले भन्नुहुन्थ्यो, छोरा जन कमा, धन कमा, टन्न धन कमा, ब्याङ्कमा ठुलो ब्यालेन्स हुनुपर्छ, तर जन पनि कमाए भन्नुहुन्थ्यो. दुईटा ब्याङ्क ब्यालेन्स हुन्छ अरे. एउटा साँच्चै नै ब्याङ्क जहाँ पैसा हामी जम्मा गर्छौँ, अर्को चाहिँ यो इमोसनल ब्याङ्क ब्यालेन्स, यो मुटुमा, हृदयमा. अनि यहाँ कति मान्छे अटाउनुहुन्छ, त्यो धन एकदमै मुख्य हो. बुवा भन्नुहुन्थ्यो, मैले धेरै मान्छे मर्यादिएको छु, मर्दाखेरि मेरो लाल पूर्जा देखाइदिए, मेरो ब्याङ्क ब्यालेन्स देखाइदिए, मैले स्कुलमा जितेको ट्रफी देखाइदिए, सर्टिफिकेट देखाइदिए, मैले पाएका सम्भव त्यो चाहिँ मर्ने बेलामा मेरो परिवार कहाँ छ, मेरो स्वास्नी लोग्ने, मेरो छोरा छोरी इष्टमित्र. So my dear friends, deposit people in your life. Be a rich man in your heart. And that you can do it when you give this Brahma Vihara, 4 Brahma Viharas, practice that. So become a rich man in your emotion, in your emotional heart. So that's how I want to tell you today. And do small act of kindness always. And also be positive role models. तपाईँ घरमा हुनुहुन्छ, तपाईँ घरको हेड हुनुहुन्छ होला, तपाईँको स्वास्नी, तपाईँको हस्बेन्डले, तपाईँको छोराछोरीले तपाईँलाई हेरिरहेको हुन्छ, तपाईँको दिनमा तपाईँको रुटिन हेरिरहेको हुन्छ. So be courageous. Okay. Develop a new habits. Be a role model. That's very important. To set good examples at home. That's important. All right. Please do that. And that will be amazing things. And live in now. And last but not the least, my dear friends, be proud Nepali. Now I'm going to do it. I'm going to put my cap. All right. Be a proud Nepali and love your country. Please. नेपाल आमा एकदमै राम्रो हुन्छ. हामी नेपाली खराब छौँ होला, तर नेपाल आमा राम्रो हुनुहुन्छ. त अब अलवेज गर्व राख्नुहोस् नेपाली हुनुमा. अनि अब मलाई मनपर्ने गीत हामी सबै मिलेर गाउँ है त साथी हो. अलराइट, म सुरु गर्छु, तपाईँहरूले गाउनुहोस् है. अलराइट साथी हो. ओके. Alright, are you ready? I'm going to finish after that. Then I can have your questions. रातो र चन्द्र सूर्य जङ्गी निशान हाम्रो जिउँदो र गसरी रातो र चन्द्र सूर्य जङ्गी निशान हाम्रो जिउँदो र गसरी यो रातो र चन्द्र सूर्य नेपाल झै अचल यो रोकेन यो लत्रेन यो कहिले जङ्गी निशान हाम्रो जो जन्मदै जगतमा कैयौँ प्रहार आए साम्राज्य
बिहारे हरे नसान
रातो र चन्द्र सूर्य जङ्गी निशान हाम्रो जिउँदो र हेर्नुहोस् नेपालीको मुटु बलियो छ एउटा दुईटा कोरोनाले के हुँदैन भूकम्पले के गरेन कैयौँ प्रहार आयो तर हाम्रो नेपाली गोर्खे मुटु केही भएको छैन हेर्नुहोस् जबसम्म चन्द्र सूर्य आकाशमा रहन्छन् तबसम्म हुन्छ आफ्नै रातो रगत हाम्रो गाई सरी साधु जो यहाँ सबको शरण रातो र चन्द्र सूर्य जङ्गी जय नेपाल जय नेपाल साथियों
जय नेपाल
थैंक यू सो मच
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Jose sir. Thank you
Alright, I
very
hope
much.
you enjoyed it.
Yes, we did, sir.
Rinki?
So I think what is the time now? It's almost 5 o'clock. So any clarification,
Rinki,
any
सुन्दै
questions
हुनुहुन्छ?
you have, I'm ready. Otherwise, I'm a little tired.
Jose sir, thank you very much for the insightful lessons. I guess it is going to be very fruitful आजबाट हाम्रो फ्युचरमा पनि र हजुरहरूले प्र्याक्टिकली यो चाहिँ डे टु डे लाइफमा इम्प्लिमेन्ट गर्नुहुन्छ भन्ने मैले धेरै आशा गरेको छु। नेहा म्याम, मन्दुजी, हजुरहरूको केही शब्द के भन्नु छ, केही क्वेरीजहरू पार्टिसिपेन्ट्सबाट? Rinki, can you unmute Manduji and Neha ma'am?
I would like to thank Jose sir for a wonderful session.
Thank
As
you.
expected, the circle session always is very much energetic and हुन्छ नि हामीहरूलाई पनि पोजिटिभ नोटमा लाइक एउटा स्ट्रेसफुल भइरहेको थियो अब कोरोना किन भनेर होइन सो इट रियली मेड अ डिफरेन्स मी एन्ड आई बिलिभ अरूहरूलाई पनि त्यस्तै नै फिल भइरहेको छ सो थ्याङ्क यू सो मच सर एन्ड एनीबडी हेज एनी क्वेसन देन
Thank you. अनि तपाईहरु सबै डिस होमको हुनुहुन्छ कि अरु पनि हुनुहुन्छ?
डिस होम र सिम टिभीको टिम सर, उहाँहरुको मात्र टिम हो।
यहाँहरुलाई म धन्यवाद दिन चाहन्छु। हेर्नुस् तपाईको डिस होमले घरमा कति रमाइलो गरेको छ यो लकडाउनमा है। तपाईहरुको ठुलो यो कर्म हो। धेरै मान्छेको घरमा आनन्द ल्याउनु भएको छ। तपाईहरुको जय होस्। भेरी नाइस, थ्यांक यू सो मच।
नेहा दिले नि बोलिराख्नु भएको थियो सर अघि कि
नेहा म्याम
हजुर
everything covered sir. Session was really good है। हामीलाई जुन एनर्जी सरले दिनुभयो that's really appreciable. Thank you to you डिशोमलाई डिशोमको बारेमा यति राम्रो बोलिरह्यो for that. Other than that, I think comment section ma pani we have everyone saying thank you. The session was wonderful, so it shows that it was really good and energetic. Thank you very much.
Thank you. God bless you.
Thank you
all.
very much, ma'am. Thank you, Josh
Stay
sir,
safe.
and thank you
Thank you
all
so
the
much.
participants for the active participation. Thank you
Thank you
very
so
much.
much.
Raji,
Hazur, ma'am.
we also have our COO, Sven, in the participant. If Sven, if you could like to say how was the session?
पार्टिसिपेन्ट्सहरूले यो सेसनको फिडब्याकहरू मलाई च्याटमा पठाउन सक्नुहुन्छ। यसमा केही सुधारहरू हाम्रो गर्न सकिने इन टर्म्स अफ टेक्निकलिटिज, इन टर्म्स अफ कन्टेन्ट्स त्यस्तो छ भनेदेखि प्लिज हजुरले चाहिँ फ्रीली सेयर गर्न सक्नुहुन्छ। यो हामीले रेकर्ड पनि गरेका थियौँ। यसको लिङ्क म मन्दुजीलाई सेयर गर्छु र जोस सरसँग पनि सेयर गर्छु, ताकि यो हजुरको चाहिँ इम्प्लोइजहरू जसले चाहिँ अहिले पार्टिसिपेसन गर्न सक्नु भएन उहाँहरूले पछि यो भ्यू पनि गर्न सक्नुहुन्छ। सो द्याट्स इट आई गेस। अरु केही
भर्चुअल फोटोको लागि सबैजनाले भिडियो अन गर्दिदा गर्नको लागि रिक्वेस्ट गर्छु म। राजी प्लिज।
हस् रिङ्की, सबैको एकचोटि भिडियो अन गर्दा हुन्छ हजुरहरूले। रिङ्की एकचोटि त्यो एउटा फोटोग्राफ लिने हो कि यो सबैले भिडियो अन गरेको? जोस सरले स्लाइड सेयर चाहिँ अफ गरिदिनु पर्ला सर।
राजीले भिडियो अन भन्ने बित्तिकै पार्टिसिपेन्ट्स त सुई कम हुन थाले। इट सिम्स दैट नो वन वान्ट्स टु शो द फेस।
रिङ्की सबैजना छ? उसमा हाम्रो पार्टिसिपेन्ट्समा जानुभयो भने आउनुहुन्छ नि। जोस सर त्यो सेयर स्क्रिन एकचोटि अफ गरिदिनु पर्ला सर, त्यसले गर्दाखेरि।
हजुर
सेयर
के
स्क्रिन
गर्नुपर्ने?
सेयर स्क्रिन।
ओके सरी ओके let me see. All right, is it okay?
Yes sir.
Yes sir. रिङ्की ठीक छ?
All right. Hazur, I can see.
Okay.
रिङ्की हो ग्रुपमा एउटा पिक्चर लिऊ न, स्क्रिनशट।
सबैजनालाई एउटै स्क्रिनमा देखेर त कस्तो रमाइलो भएको। सबैजनालाई नमस्कार है।
सबैलाई नमस्ते।
खोइ त कहाँबाट चाहिँ सबैलाई हेर्ने
भयो रिङ्की?
हेलो पूजा दिदीलाई पनि धेरै धेरै नमस्कार। ओहो धेरैमा देख्न पाइयो। यता चाहिँ हाम्रो चाहिँ जोस्नाजी, यता विनोदजी, जी, वीरभद्र होइन, मनिषजी, सुदाई, ओहो ल यता ल सर, अनि यता अनिलजी, सुजाता स्नेष्ट अनि लगायतको मन्डुजीलाई पनि देख्यो है। उता सुदीप सर,
सबैजनाको अनुहार चाहिँ हेर्न पाइयो सर।
Yeah, good to see you all. Yeah, nice.
त्यसपछि ल प्रकाश जाल ल
रिङ्की सुनिराख्नु भएको छ?
बिमी सपना प्रजनहरुको भिडियो
I think Bimi is in office, they were off करी बसेको कि।
विनोद
रिङ्की
कोरोना भाइरस हामी जो कोहीलाई पनि लाग्न सक्छ, यसबाट बच्न
अरे उसको अर्डर के गर्ने हो?
सबैको फेस हेर्दा त सबै हेल्दी देख्छु म त। आई एम द ओन्ली वान गेनिङ वेट।
नेहा म्याम,
हजुर
हामीले पिक्चर दिइसकेको छौँ।
हजुर
सो भिडियो अफ गर्दाखेरि पनि हुन्छ। अरु केही भन्नुपर्ने जोस सर, नेहा म्याम?
सक्नु भयो?
यस।
Thank you very much. God bless you. Thanks for inviting me. Stay safe. I'm leaving now. Thank you very much. You can have your chat with your friends. I'm leaving. I've got another session a little bit later. So thank you so much. Stay safe and remember, you are mightier than Corona. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much,
Thank you,
sir.
sir.
Thank you all. Thank you all. Bye. Bye.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Yeah, ma'am. Bye, Mandaji.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
धेरै समयपछि सबैलाई देखेको छोडेर जाँदै मन
त्यही हेरेर बस्नु जस्तो भयो प्रदीप त्यही त को छ काका छ
नेजी मोटाउनु हो क्या
म त हेर्नु न यार जति एक्सरसाइज गर्दा नि घट्दैन के हो
ठिक छ एकदम सही
भइसक्यो
एकदम ठिक देख्नुस् गुड देख्नुस् ब्युटिफुल देख्नुस् ठिक छ ओके राम्रो
जेवीले चाहिँ फेरि मिठो मिठो कुरा भनिहाल्नु
हैन नि समय असाध्यै हो त ल धेरै दिनपछि देख्न पाइयो सबै
एकदम अब के अरे कोरोनाले जुराइदिएको जुन अवसरले गर्दाखेरि त्यति एउटा सानो अवसर थियो त्यहाँ उहाँले त्यसलाई चाहिँ एकदम राम्रोसँग लिएर मोटाउनु भयो सन्तुष्टि भयो जस्तो छ
हो नि अब
न्याजी लगायत एचआरलाई पनि धेरै धेरै धन्यवाद है जुन यो टाइपको चाहिँ इनिसिएसनहरु दिनु भएको छ नि ओहो भुवन सर के हाल पर
ओहो सर ठीक छ सर के छ हजुर
भेटघाट छैन भनेको कमसेकम हुन्छ नि सपना हो नि भेट्नु पर्यो नि विभिन्नमा नभए
जेजी अब हामीले चाहिँ यो क्लोज गर्नु पर्ला कि है किनभने यो
हुन्छ ल थ्यांक्स भेरी मच तपाईलाई पनि एचआर टिमलाई हैन
अर्गनाइज गर्नु भएको भएर उहाँले पनि यो ग्रुपमा उहाँ निस्किनु भयो भने हामी डिस्कनेक्ट हुन्छौं त्यही भएर बसि